Hi there, everybody. This is Dr. Tahir from Family Pediatrics. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I have a kind of a longer topic for you, and that is about baby formulas. I went to the store recently, and there are so many formula cans sitting there that it's even hard for me to tell which one I should be getting if I were getting formula for a baby. So today, I'm going to talk to you about how to cut through the clutter of all that, know what to get. That will help you. As time goes on, it'll help you from frustration if your child isn't doing well with the formula, and also it's going to help you save a lot of money too, I bet. So let's begin. There are 4 major brands of formula that you probably see, and that is a brand called Enfamil. They have lots of different formulas available. Gerber Good Start, Parent's Choice, and also Similac. So these are the main formulas that you will see at the store. And the big question is, of course, what is the best formula brand to get? All right? Now, the formula reps that come and see me at the office won't like my answer, so I am sorry. But what I recommend to parents is to buy the least expensive formula that their child will tolerate. I don't recommend them buying one brand over another because all the brands are really very good and they offer excellent nutrition. So when it comes to deciding which brand to buy, depends on how much money you'd like to spend, really. Keeping in mind that the different brands of formulas are all very good, okay? Also, it depends on if you're buying formula or getting it through the Women, Infant, and Children program, the WIC program. The WIC program has a certain number of formulas that they offer, and those are perfectly good formulas. Now, more important than the brand of formula you buy is the type of formula you're going to get, okay? There are 4 types of formulas in each of the brands mostly. These are what I call standard formulas, more or less, all right? Then there are very special formulas that I won't talk about in this video. But 4 types of formulas that you want to know about. Number 1, regular formula, all right? Regular formula has proteins in it. I think of proteins as strings, so imagine them being strings, and the proteins are normal proteins. They're not broken down in any way. Then there are formulas called gentle formulas, and these formulas have proteins that are broken down a bit, you see? These formulas often cause a little less problem for babies who are having problems with a regular formula. There are other formulas that are called spit-up type formulas that help prevent spit-ups, and they have rice cereal mixed into them, all right? And then there's another category of formula, another type of formula, which is the soy-based formula. All of these top 3 are cow milk-based. This one is soy-based. So remember, 4 types of formulas, all right? Now, if you start adding all this up, 4 brands, 4 types, it adds up, right? That's why it gets so confusing. All right, so the question is, what do you start off with? What I recommend is to start off with the gentle formulas, regardless of the brand you're getting. The reason is I find that lots of babies do better with gentle formulas than regular formulas. So if you buy the regular formula and your baby's having a problem, you may have to buy the gentle formula. So I've been recommending for parents to just start off with the gentle formulas, the formulas that have the proteins broken down a little bit. Now, here's the key, you guys. Do not buy too much, okay? Don't buy too much. Just buy 1 can, maybe 2 cans, so you can test it out and see how your baby is doing before you get a big bunch of it. You can never predict if your baby's going to have problems with a formula. So there are some common problems that you'll see. If a baby's having problems with the formula, they might have lots of spit up, which will make them pretty unhappy. They may be very, very fussy, which will make them very unhappy, and it'll make you very unhappy. Some babies can have constipation, which will make them pretty unhappy, and some babies can have diarrhea. Some babies eat a lot and more frequently, and that's kind of surprising, right? You'd think, why in the world would my baby be eating more formula if they're having problems with it? Well, the reason is that the formulas cause some irritation in the stomach, and the eating helps soothe the baby. So your baby will want to eat more, thinking that's going to help them, but in fact, the formula is causing more problems inside. So these babies tend to gain a lot of weight because they want to eat very frequently, because it comforts them. Eating comforts them. All right? So these are some common problems you might notice if your baby's not tolerating the formula. This is where things get tricky. When parents find that their child isn't doing well, they don't know what to do, so they go out getting more formulas of different types. And this concept I want you to kind of understand well, because if you have to do that, then you'll make the right decision, okay? And help avoid frustration for yourself and your baby. This is on how to change formula. If your baby is drinking gentle formula or the regular formula type, it doesn't matter again what brand, and they're having problems, looking unhappy, having vomiting, etc., then you'll need to change the formula. You might either try a spit up type formula, if that's the only problem they're having, if they're just having spit ups but not the other fussiness and constipation and other problems, then the spit up formula might work for them. But in general, you'll have to change to a soy formula, all right? So that's what's important to know. If the regular formula or gentle formula isn't working well for your child, you have to switch to a soy formula. It won't help if you change to a gentle formula of a different brand. Okay, that's where it's important to learn that there's a difference between the types of formula. Regular types of formula, meaning cow milk formula, versus soy formula. That's the big change, okay? And you have to go for that change if your baby's not doing well with the regular or gentle formula. Now, the other thing that will save you tons of headaches and tons of time and frustration, and same thing for your baby, is do one change if you want of a formula, but if that's not working, don't keep changing formulas and trying another one and trying another one. After one change doesn't work, see your doctor, okay? There are lots and lots of things that could be going on with your baby that could be causing problems, and it may not just be the formula. And your child may need more special types of formula than the ones I'm talking about to you now. So remember, one change, not working, see your doctor, okay? Now, I talked to you guys about brands of formula and types of formula. Now, what I'm going to do is kind of quickly review with you what formulas there are for the different brands. Now, there's a lot of information here, but I will be putting resources up for you so that you can download those and you don't have to memorize all of this stuff, okay? But this is really important. If you get this down or keep this with you, this will help you greatly. If you're looking at Enfamil brand formula, the regular kind of Enfamil is called infant, or rather Enfamil infant, okay? The gentle kind of formula, which is what I suggest you guys start off with, Enfamil gentle. Spit up kind, Enfamil AR. The soy kind, Pro Sobi. That's the soy kind. So you notice, Enfamil brand, 1, 2, 3, 4 types of formula. All right. Let's look at Similac brand. Very similar, right? Similac brand, 1, 2, 3, 4 types of formula. So the regular kind is Similac Advanced, stage 1. The gentle kind, which is what I suggest you guys start off with if you're going to buy Similac product, is Similac Sensitive, all right? Spit up kind, Similac for spit up. Easy name. And the soy one is called Similac Soy. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Again, one brand, 4 types. Let's look at another formula called Parent's Choice formula. Parent's Choice formula is the brand, 1, 2, 3, 4 types, okay? So the regular kind is Parent Choice Advantage. The gentle kind, which again is the one you want to start off with, is the Parent Choice Gentle formula. Spit up kind, Parent Choice Added Rice Cereal. The reason is the spit up part comes from, or the spit up decrease comes from adding rice cereal to the formulas. And the soy formula is the Parent Choice Soy formula. So all pretty straightforward, one brand, 4 different types, okay? Let's look at Gerber Good Start formula. This is what's currently available through the WIC office in Wisconsin. However, that may change from year to year. So if we take a look at this one, Gerber Good Start is the brand name of the formula. The regular kind is called Gerber Good Start. The gentle kind is called Gerber Good Start Gentle. And this is the one I recommend starting off with, like the other ones. They don't really have a spit-up version of the formula, okay? But if you need, you can talk to your doctor and they can talk to you about adding rice cereal to that formula. They have a soy formula, which is a Gerber Good Start soy formula. All right, so I hope you guys got all that. Main thing I want you to remember, number 1, don't worry too much about the brand. Number 2, know the types of formula that you'll be starting off with and what to do if your baby doesn't tolerate that formula. Don't spend too much time changing from formulas to formulas to formulas. One change doesn't work, talk to your doctor. I want to thank you very much today for joining me. And I will have resources for you with links at the bottom of this video, but if you watch it very quickly after I put it up, then the links won't be there because I have to create those resources for you. Also, I'll have the slides I used for you to download if you want that as a reference. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much again.